field of 9. Light on. Lion looks good. Gates open, and away they go. Extreme Emotion, La Marie, Motivated Miss, To The Point, Call It Alone, all begin well. Going up, Gypsy 2 with I'm a Dreamer settling down, and Witten's right behind him as there's plenty of speed early. The girls' boy goes out the back in the early stages, so finding their order. Motivated Miss a little bit wide, comes across to join Call It Alone, and these move together away at the 800 metre mark. Gypsy's improving with To The Point through the centre of those, and Extreme Emotion got tightened up off the back there. Gypsy might have just rolled in on it. La Marie's outside it, and then behind those settling down, I'm a Dreamer. Getting well back before the turn, Witten can come on from the back though, and the girls' boy the last one. So Motivated Miss had quickly moved away now. 2 in front of the Call It Alone, who's in second spot. To The Point's moved up to third, but they've really got work to do to catch this leader. La Marie's behind those, straightening up. Witten starting to take off ground. A gap, Gypsy, Extreme Emotion, I'm a Dreamer comes to the outside. Motivated Miss, the leader, is still 2 in front of Call It Alone. Battling away then was Witten, To The Point, and right down the outside, I'm a Dreamer, but Motivated Miss, the leader at the 100 metre mark, just doing enough. Call It Alone and trying to get to him, Witten, but no, too good. Motivated Miss, a length on the line. Second will go to Witten in front of Call It Alone. You had I'm a Dreamer finishing on late, and the girls' boy in behind those from To The Point. Extreme Emotion was back towards the tail after copping a pretty nasty check from La Marie, and Gypsy the last one in. Nice win to number 3, Motivated Miss. Coming off a good couple of runs this campaign, was able to find the front today in what was a pretty busy race. Witten's come on from the back. Call It Alone sticking to the task well as we stand by for these interim numbers to be posted on race number 2 on the card. A busy start, it was tight. Extreme Emotion got a bit of a check mid-race. I'm just looking at who's run on late there. I'm a Dreamer, the one finishing on late there into that top 4 position. And he had the girls' boy and To The Point behind those. Got a bit tight off the back in 109.34, that time coming through. And number 3, First Motivated Miss, ridden by Vanessa Arnott for Jason Manning. Second goes to 2, Witten, Emma Lyons for Phil Cole. And we stand by for third. That's to be posted. Call It Alone prominent there for Casey Hunter, Chris Pollard in front of 8, I'm a Dreamer, Jade Hampson for Tayan Holder. Just getting that number confirmed though for third. The winner, number 3, Motivated Miss, is a 4-year-old chestnut mare. The Mission, Motivation for Jason Manning, the On Fire Racing Syndicate. Kay Wilson, Nicole Ratner Reynolds in the ownership with Dave Reynolds, Jay Randall, Mrs. Jodie Waters, D McIntosh, Jay Livingston, Mrs. A Livingston, A Kelly, M Gasparis, M Downs, Mrs. L Cato, A Graham, Mrs. M Lunny, Mrs. S Berlin, D Carey, M Weir and B Callahan, trained by Jason Manning and Vanessa Arnott. Now third goes to 1, Call It Alone, 4th to 8, I'm a Dreamer, and 5th has gone to 7, the girls' boy. Second 2 to Witten, it's a 4-year-old Bale Brown gelding, written Tycoon, Jester's Girl, Phil Cole, Emma Lyons rides, and third went to 1, Call It Alone, and Call It Alone is a 4-year-old bay gelding, patronised Khan of Ford, Chris Pollard, Casey Hunter. 4th to 8, 5th to 7, 35.98 the last 600 as the winner returns right back in winning form, and never that far away from it. Pretty good performer. That's win number 3 this afternoon, just from the 13 starts too. Prize money up towards the $70,000 mark. So yeah, 3rd to 1, Call It Alone, patronised Can't Afford there for Casey Hunter, Chris Pollard. 4th to 8, 5th to 7, we stand by for correct weight.